Hello, welcome to my channel. This is your weekend quickie for Aquarius. Aquarius, this deck is going to represent the energy that your person that you're thinking of at the moment that you click on this video. It's going to represent the energy that your person has you in. And I'm going to pull cards from another deck to represent the energy that you have them in. Then we'll do your mutual energy and some advice and an oracle. But before we get into your reading, I just want to announce I go live every Wednesday at 11:11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I invite you to call in for a free 3-card reading with me live on air. If you don't want to call in, you can always, if you can't call in, you can always leave a comment during the live stream in the comment section. And if I see your question, I'll pull it and we'll pull some cards. Follow me on Instagram at Late Night Tarot 1111. Email me at latenighttarot1111@gmail.com, or you can go to my website, you guessed it, latenighttarot1111.com, where you can book a private reading with me. Now, one more thing before we get into the reading. Next week is Thanksgiving here in the States. So we have Black Friday sales and Cyber Monday. So with that said, on that Black Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, if you book a reading with me, your service will be half off. So any service that you book will be half off. It doesn't have to be for that weekend, for those days specifically. It could be a booking in the future, a reservation in the future. So as long as you make your reservation within those days, then your service will be half off, a service of your choice. All right, so let's get into your weekend quickie, Aquarius. Now, I pre-shuffle before I get on camera, but I'll shuffle again with you. All right, here we go. This is going to represent your energy, Aquarius, that your person has you in. All right, this is your energy, Aquarius. Okay, so your person has you in the Star, which is an Aquarius card, but in the energy of the Star. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Two of Wands. So I feel, Aquarius, that your person currently has you in a period of contemplation, of self-reflection, right, with the Star card, of really trying to navigate your emotions. Sorry about that. Trying to navigate your emotions, doing some soul searching here, and trying to really figure out your way with that Two of Wands there, which direction to move in. I feel like your person has you with this energy of trying to figure out what path you need to go on. Really, again, I feel soul searching here. Okay, so let's see what energy your person is currently in. Again, I shuffle off camera, but I'll shuffle with you here. And I'm sorry for any background noise. Excuse me. I'm sorry for any background noise, guys. I have many roommates. Here we go. I'm really trying to record when no one's around, but everyone's on a different schedule. And now with COVID, most of the times everyone's around. All right, so here we go. This is the energy that your person, that you have your person in. These are the energies that your person is radiating towards you in this connection. So what is the energy for your person? All right, the top, you have your person in the energy of the Seven of Cups. And at the bottom of the deck, the King of Swords, which I felt like wanted to come out. So with the Seven of Cups, I feel like currently things are up in the air with your person. I feel like they're feeling a little bit confused with that King of Swords here. I feel like they are on guard. I feel like they I feel like there's a need for communication here, but I definitely feel guarded. I feel like I'm seeking the truth. Give me some clarity on this Seven of Cups here. You know, things feel up in the air. I'm trying to make a decision, right? I'm trying to make a choice. All these things are presented in front of me and I'm not sure. I don't have the clarity that I need. And I feel like your person is in search of that clarity or needing that clarity. I also feel your person very blocked here. Again, on guard, because things feel up in the air. There's confusion. Underneath that, we have the Two of Swords, and this is for your person's energy. Again, blocked. Maybe they blocked communication with you. They're definitely protecting themselves. I feel like they're being, they're using strategy in this connection because things are up in the air. Things are confusing at the moment. I'm curious what those things are, so we're going to clarify in a little bit. But first, I'm going to pull your mutual energy. But definitely both of you here are showing that you're in contemplation, right? Both of you are searching for answers. And it's so funny that both of you also have that 2 and 2, 2 swords, 2 wands. At a crossroads, which way do we go? There's confusion here. There's a need for clarity. Maybe this person will bring clarity, but I definitely feel there's a conversation that's going to be very blunt and it might feel harsh. Sometimes we need to hear the harsh truth, right? So let's pull the mutual energy, okay? This is for the mutual energy for Aquarius and their person. This is the mutual energy between Aquarius and their person. Now I'm stumbling a little bit on my words, so I definitely feel like there's a conversation that's difficult but must be made. So this is Aquarius and their person. This is for Aquarius and their person. All right, so this is the mutual energy, the energy that both of you are sharing. Oh. Okay, we'll take it. So we have the Mother of Pentacles in reverse as mutual energy. So Mother of Pentacles is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. And then we have the Three of Cups, underlying energy for the mutual energy here that both of you are sharing in this connection. So with this Mother of Pentacles or the Queen of Pentacles in reverse here, I feel like both of you share the energy that this is not growing. This connection is not growing. The communication has not progressed. I feel like, when you add too much water to a plant, if you overfeed a plant, it dies, right? If you don't give it enough water, it dies. If you give it too much water, it also dies. And I feel like right now, I feel like there has been, so much care or too much care that we killed the plant, We tried to give it too much, maybe too soon. And I feel like it's not growing. I don't feel growth here. I feel both of us agree we're not getting anywhere. Now with that Three of Cups here, on top of that Mother of Pentacles, I feel both of you have this need and desire to get together, especially now you have Temperance here on the bottom too. Underneath that is Temperance in reverse. So I feel like this is saying that we need to get together. We need to come to some kind of resolution with this Three of Cups to fix the situation. We both know that it's not going anywhere. If I take the mutual energy with the cups, hold on guys, let me just put this back. If I take the mutual energy with this cups and I add the Three of Cups to the Seven of Cups on their side, on your person's side, they're looking for the 10 of Cups here. Altogether, this is 10 cups, right? I'm looking for my best choice, my best option for my emotional fulfillment. If I take that Three of Cups and I subtract it from the 7, we get 4, which is again that Four of Cups, which is about holding out, right? Refusing to accept what's being offered because I'm holding out for a different offer for what I want, what I truly want. And again, this person is deciding on making a choice. Things are really up in the air at the moment. I feel strongly we need to come to a resolution. We need to be friendly about this and admit to each other with this Mother of Pentacles here that this is not growing. If I take the 2 cups that are in the star and I add them with your 3, we get 5. And I feel like if you see these cups are flowing out, there's emotions pouring out. I feel like your energy is saying, if I add these 2 cups to the 3 cups, I feel like your energy is saying to me that I have regrets about this. And that's what I'm getting, is I'm having regrets about this. I'm kind of getting the feeling like, look at what I've done. I have regrets about this. With that Two of Wands, it's like I need to move in a different direction, right? If I take those 3 cups now and I subtract the 2, we get 1. right? So if I'm honest, if I'm open and clear about how I truly feel, right? If I do that soul searching, if I figure out what is it I really want, right? And what do I truly feel? What do I truly want deep down in my soul? What is it? What will nourish me? Not what's going to kill my plant, right? With that Mother of Pentacles in reverse. What will nourish me? I need to be honest about that. What do I really want? And I feel the disappointment and I feel regret over this connection. So let's get some clarity and then we'll pull some advice, okay? So I'm going to use the mini deck for clarity. Let's clarify your mutual energy first, okay? So let's go ahead and clarify the mutual energy. All right, here we go. Get some clarity on the mutual energy here. This Three of Cups and this Mother of Pentacles. You know, maybe there's an energy of, will us talking about it really give us any resolution? Will it bring, will it bring apologies to the table? Will it bring forgiveness to the table? Will it bring us together, like on a friends basis? Or is it just time to walk away with the Two of Wands there? Okay, so we have the Five of Wands and the Three of Swords as the clarifiers on the mutual energy. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Guys, you saw me shuffle. I pre-shuffle. Same energy in reverse, clarifying the other energy. I feel like with the Five of Wands and the Three of Swords here, it's like we're fighting. We're both fighting off other people, and we're both fighting each other. And I feel like we're causing each other grief. We're causing each other heartache. We're causing each other pain. Maybe we're saying hurtful words, right? That's why your person is like on the defense, right? Defensive and being alert and aware of, communication. They're checking, they're watching the communication. I feel like they're watching your move, right? To see what you're going to do next so they can make that choice. But I definitely feel like I'm fighting. I'm arguing. The mutual energy is, there's this battle. There's this combative energy between the two of you. And there's grief and heartache. I feel like with the Three of Cups, it's like, can we reconcile? Can we reconcile our differences here? Right? Can we reconcile our differences here? Can we make up? Can we be friendly, at least? But then you have that underlying energy with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, which you had before as your mutual energy. I feel like we both feel like, is it gonna get us anywhere if we reconcile? Or what are we doing? Is it gonna grow? Is there gonna be any prosperity here? I feel like both of us are aware that there's no growth here. The soil is not good, and this is not nourishing to me. There's nothing growing here. And I feel with the Ten of Wands underneath that, and saying mutually, like Five Wands, all this fighting, all this arguing has been so much, and I'm ready to release it. I'm ready to put all of that down. This has been an uphill battle. This has been nothing but work. And we've had heartache, fighting, right? Fighting, and there's no growth here. That came up twice. There's no growth here. We could reconcile our differences, I'm feeling, with the Three of Cups. Like, let's come together, reconcile our differences, and then I'm feeling like let's part ways with that Two of Wands that you have there, and your person is looking at different options and trying to figure out what to do. So let's pull some advice, and then we'll pull an oracle for your reading. Okay, Aquarius? Here we go. All right. And before I even get into your advice, I just want to point out one more thing. So you have the Ten of Wands, right? If I take this Five Wands, this is your mutual energy, we're still at the Five of Wands. If I add the Five Wands to the 10, we're still going to get back to the Five of Wands. I feel like regardless of the work, Regardless of the effort, we're still fighting. We're still competing with each other. We're still arguing. There's still conflict here. Again, regardless of the work, we're still here at this Queen of Pentacles reversed. We're trying to nurture soil that is just not going to take. And you have the Two of Wands here, right? Along with that mutual energy. If I take the Two of Wands and I add it to the 5, that brings me to Seven of Wands, which talks about standing up for your beliefs, standing up for yourself, and also defending yourself and having the higher ground. So you might have to, during this reconciliation, defend yourself, but I feel like this is a constant. It's a constant of defending. I always have to stick up for myself. I always have to stand up for myself. I always have to defend my position. And, both of you share that mutual conflict, but yours is about defense. You're defensive and you need to defend yourself. And then if I take that 5 of Wands again and I add it to the 2, if I subtract the 2 from the 5, then we get 3 of Wands, right? And the 3 of Wands tells us about making investments. There's also like a longing feeling of seeing that what you've put in has sailed out to sea and you are now just waiting for the return. And I feel like you're in this energy of waiting for your return, waiting to see what you're going to get back. But that's what you must be contemplating on, right? Soul searching for. It's like, what am I going to get back? What do I really want? What's going to come in return for me? And this is part of that mutual energy because of that. And if I take the 10 of Wands in your mutual energy and add it to this other 2, we're still back to the 2 of Wands. So I'm still trying to navigate and find a direction that I need to move in. What's my next step? Where am I going? Is it time to leave old things behind and start new? And then if I take this 2 of Wands and subtract it from the 10, it's an 8 of Wands, which talks about communication. And I believe it's time to have that discussion with this person. It's time to have this discussion, right? To come together, maybe grab a drink and talk. But let's cut our losses. Let's cut our losses, that 3 of Wands that I was telling you. Let's cut our losses. Let's let's just give an apology to each other, like, hey, it didn't work out. We both agree, we both recognize that, and move on. So I'm going to pull some more cards for clarity, excuse me, before I do your advice. I'm going to clarify your person's energy here with this 7 of Cups. All right. This is for your person, 7 of Cups and the King of Swords here. Okay, so with the 7 of Cups, we have the 9 of Wands. I feel like your person is trying to make a decision. Do I give up? Do I surrender? Do I surrender, really? Because they have their sword up, defensive. I feel like they're have their sword is drawn, ready to fight. But I'm also feeling like, is it time to surrender? Is it time to give in? Is it time to give up? Do I give up? I feel tired from their energy. I feel tired. I feel exhausted. Let's do one more for them. Okay, so for their 7 of Cups, I'm in my head, I'm like, well, what is the choice that they need to make? What do they need to decide? It's that Page of Wands. Again, do I put this wand down? Do I decide to move in a different direction? Do I stop here? If I take the wand from that Page of Wands and I add it to the 9, that's 10. That's our 10 of Wands here. Do I continue to work at this, or do I throw those wands down and give up? I feel your person very confused. Everything is up in the air. There's clarity that needs to be shown on here. And I feel it's both of you coming together with that 3 of Cups, and having a discussion. First, coming back together as friends, like, hey, let's grab a drink and let's talk. First, it doesn't have to be so serious right away. Let's just open that channel of communication. Let's be friendly. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Fool here for that clarifying your person's energy. So I feel your person is saying that there's this fear of making the wrong choice with the Fool. Would it be foolish of me, just in the position that the Fool is and he's looking towards your side, right? Would it be foolish of me to continue, right? With this Nine of Wands, would it be foolish of me to continue fighting, to continue this battle? Should I turn my back and walk away and move in a different direction? Would it be foolish of me to take a chance again with this connection? So let's go ahead and pull some advice, okay? And then we'll do your oracle. Okay, this is for you, Aquarius. This is your advice on what you should do, right? What is the advice for you? What are the next steps that you should take in regard to this connection? You know, your person is coming up, I'm saying, looking confused, needing to make a decision. I feel like there's a need for clarity. Maybe they need to shine some clarity on here, but I feel like I feel honestly that it needs to come from you. There's something that you're trying to decide, what do you really want? And I feel like it's time for you to fill them in. But let's see what the cards have to say for your advice, okay? Okay, this is for Aquarius. Advice in regard to this connection. So you have the Five of Swords as your advice. And you have the Nine of Wands in reverse. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Three of Swords as your advice. You know, Aquarius, I know it's hard to break hearts, but I feel like your cards are saying that you need to shine some clarity, let this person know what you really want, and I feel like what you really want is to move in a different direction with that Two of Wands. Now with this Five of Swords, see that knife? This is like the Ace of Swords cutting between these two on each side. And I'm really getting like, excuse my language, because I have a late night show. This is right now during the day, but this is for adults. So I feel like this is saying, cut the shit. Like, cut the bullshit, Aquarius. It's time. Cut it out. With that Nine of Wands in the reverse, I'm feeling like it's time to let go. I feel like it's time to let go. You know, this is like you know, they say love is a battlefield, but I feel like the war is over. It's time to end it. It's time to cut it. It's time to cut it. And I'm sorry, but you have to break some hearts. And, you know, you may not want to. It may be difficult. It's hard to break someone's heart and let them know, like, hey, you know, it's not working out. But both of you are aware of this. Both of you know that it's not working out. You both know that there's a problem here, that there's something wrong. It's not growing. This is not going anywhere. You know, I feel like your person is aware of this. And with that Seven of Cups, it's like they're trying to figure out what they're going to do, what their next step will be, you know, with what direction they're going to move in. But I feel like with this King of Swords, I feel like they're experienced enough to know what to expect, right? They know and are aware and alert that something is not right. Things aren't right. And I feel like they're waiting for you to speak and say it. So let's pull, excuse me, so let's pull an oracle. Excuse me, I'm losing my voice. See, it's time to say and speak up, Aquarius. I know it's hard sometimes, but you gotta speak the truth. It will set you free and them free. Be better for both of you. So with the Five of Swords, again, I'm feeling like it's time to cut your losses. Cut your losses. Five of Swords and the Three of Swords here in your advice. If I take those Three Swords and I take them out of that Five Swords, we're down to two. So again, I feel like your advice is to stop blocking this out. Stop preventing this from happening. We need to speak about it. You both are at a crossroads. The Two Swords for them earlier in the read, and you have that Two Wands. It's time for a decision. It can be a decision that will hurt somebody. And maybe it'll cause you a little pain too to make that decision, but I feel like it's time. It must be done. It's time to cut the shit. And with that 9 of Wands, I feel like are you willing to die for the cause? Right? Are you willing to go down with this ship or cut the shit and get out? So we're going to go ahead. Oh, at the bottom of the deck for that is the Son of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like it's been a long time coming. You've been dragging this on, and it's time to pick up the pace. It's time to make that decision, even if it's a difficult one. So let's get an oracle on this, and then that will end your reading, Aquarius, okay? So let's look for some advice, some clarity from the Moonology Oracle about your situation. If you're curious about the decks that I use, they'll be listed in the description box below, okay? So here we go, Aquarius. This is for you. This is for you, Aquarius. Just before I do that, again, if I take that 5 swords and I add it to the 3, we get 8 swords, which talks about those feelings of being trapped, being stuck. But you're really only trapped in your own negative thoughts and your own negative thought patterns about the situation. You're only stuck because you're putting yourself stuck in this position. You can break free. Find what it is that you really want. And I feel like it's time to move down that path. And release this person. I feel like they know the truth. And I feel like I'm standing back waiting for you to just say it. Just release me. Because I'm coming up with ideas here with the 7 of Cups. If I can grab it. If I can grab that idea. I'm coming up with these ideas here. I have things up in my head. Things are up in the air. Things are up in my head. I'm like trying to figure out different scenarios of what it could be. I feel like I'm waiting for that clarity. I have an idea of what it might be. I'm starting to create ideas of new situations for myself that would make me happy, right? Of moving on, moving in a different direction. Again, both of you are like, do I die for the cause? Am I going to be a martyr in this? You know, is this a fight that I'm doing alone, staying here? Or is it time for me to move on alone? So let's pull some oracle. One oracle card on this, and then that will be your reading. The energy is gaining momentum. That's funny because you had that Son of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Remember, it's time to pick up the pace. Yes. It's time to come together, the 3 of Cups, and have a discussion. Come together as friends. Don't be so harsh, right? We need to speak direct. We need to be clear, but we don't have to be so harsh. You might break a heart. Somebody might get hurt. You know, breaking up is not easy. If this is a breakup, a romantic one, this is a breakup between friends, it's not easy. The energy is gaining momentum. Yeah, it's time to move forward. At the bottom of the deck, you have hold your vision. I would say so with that star card. Look for what you really want. You can have it. You can attain that. You don't have to settle. And neither does this person. And I feel strongly that it's time to release each other, guys. So, Aquarius, that has been your weekend quickie. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for allowing me to read for you. And I hope to speak with you soon. Okay, bye.